What is happening, everyone? Welcome back to BitAssist, where as the name suggests, we're here to assist you in understanding Bitcoin and of course altcoins. In today's episode, we're going to do a review on our community voted coin of the week. So thanks to all of you that voted via our Twitter handle. Of course, the winner, as you can see in front of you, was REDDCOIN, a blockchain-based social media coin for tipping. REDDCOIN have actually been around quite some time, since 2014 really, so they're quite a granddaddy in the cryptocurrency space. So I'm quite excited just to give you a high level understanding of REDDCOIN, and of course you can go and dive a little bit deeper if you're interested in this project. Before we get started, a massive shout out to the BitAssist community. Thank you so much for joining us, for liking, subscribing, and of course commenting on our content. Remember, if you've enjoyed it, please do go ahead and contribute by leaving your remarks as a comment, or of course liking our content. And of course, if you're new here and you want to get cryptocurrency reviews by a cryptocurrency brokerage, then go ahead and subscribe. We're here to give you up-to-date and non-biased and transparent information. Speaking about the community though, remember we're going to release our community poll again on Monday via our Twitter, and you'll be able to vote on some coins that you'd like reviewed each Friday. And then just lastly, I do suggest joining the BitAssist weekly newsletter. Of course, that's completely free. We send that out once a week. It's going to kind of give you a breakdown of what's happened in the market over the week and some expert tips on which cryptos to look at, and with a little bit of fundamental analytical data as well to back that up. Trust me, you guys are not going to be disappointed by that. We've had some really great feedback on our newsletter. Okay, great. So as we always do, let's jump into the price action for the coin in question. Let me just refresh this so we're up to date. Lovely. Okay, so REDDCOIN. Now, of course, fraction of a cent, does have an enormous circulating supply, though, of 28 billion. I'm assuming that the reason for that, and doing a little bit of research, was because, of course, it's meant to be widely used as tipping, so they do need a big circulating supply. The daily volume today is quite healthy, really, at around $3.3 million. With a market cap of around 146 million. So fairly well established, as I said in our opening, has been around since 2014. So it's definitely a coin to look into, because to be quite fair with you, the coins I take seriously are the ones that can stand the test of time. And REDDCOIN have obviously done that. So, kudos to that. That makes them the 75th ranked crypto in the market right now, so they've broken into the top 100. They've been there for some time, actually. So need to take this quite seriously, this cryptocurrency, and could potentially, break into the top 50 within the next 18 months. So if we just scroll down to look at some of its price action, you'll see it was fairly dormant for long periods of its life. Most of the cryptocurrency market was pretty dormant throughout 2014 to 2016, besides Bitcoin. Once Ethereum hit the market, it did help for other coins to get a little bit more interest, altcoins as they say. You'll see there's a massive run up, wow, major pullback, another massive run up, and it looks like it's actually setting up for another sort of massive run up again. So you've seen it's gone spiked, gone to all-time high in terms of BTC. We could potentially see this go up again. So yeah, I kind of like the look of that. You can see it's got quite a trend going, where it tends to spike up and quite quickly. I hate to use the word dump, but it does look like that. But yeah, it looks like it's setting up to potentially have another big run in the future. In terms of the markets it's on, it isn't necessarily on Binance yet. That would be quite cool if it was, because once it is listed on Binance, you do tend to have a much larger liquidity pool. So right now you can pick it up on Upbit. The fact that it's on Upbit is also a good sign, of course. And Bittrex, the two are actually co-owned, I believe. Cryptopia and Lightbit.eu and Yobit. So they're the ones that I know of. I don't actually trade on any of these, to be fair. I do tend to stick to Binance, to be fair, and Kraken now and again. But yeah, so these are the places you can go pick it up if you've liked this review and you want to go check out REDDCOIN. Of course, not financial advice, guys, so don't take my opinion on this coin. Please do go ahead and do your due diligence. This is our community voted coin, so we just want to give you our idea of what it is. Cool, so what we're going to do first is going to jump into their website, kind of, go around a high level understanding of what it is. And then I found a great article coming from their Medium post, which was just recently written in terms of the journey of REDDCOIN and just giving you a better understanding of what it is. Then I'm going to look at an article that's just come out in terms of, is REDDCOIN a security or utility? Or they've just had some legal advice and successfully come back as being defined as a utility token. So that is good news. And then just going to look into some of their partnerships they've recently made, which has been quite interesting because they've made quite a few partnerships recently, which is always good. Lovely. So, REDDCOIN, a social currency, as I've said, mainly toward tipping on social media platforms. So REDDCOIN, let's just highlight that for you guys. REDDCOIN makes digital currency easy for the general public by integrating a digital currency platform seamlessly with major social networks. Sending and receiving tips, microtransactions are cheap, fast, and rewarding for everyone. I do think there is a massive place in the market for social media coins, and especially social media tipping. If you look at Steemit, it really is quite cool that you earn a small bit of money every time you are to maybe upvote somebody or write a quality comment and you get upvoted yourself. So it's rewarding content creators and also, of course, rewarding people that do tip themselves. So, a personalized tipping platform for the fans, showing support to content creators and the people in your online community by tipping them REDDCOIN tokens that can, of course, be spent on the open market or within this ecosystem. REDDCOIN for the content creators, you can accept REDDCOIN on your social media channel as a revenue channel so that you can save or spend quick and easily. Of course, there's not many ways to earn via social media channels. Of course, you can use Steemit, but for the mainstream sort of ones, like Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, all the rest, there's not really much different ways that you can gain revenue or monetize from your content. And I do believe that REDDCOIN has these great plugins that can be used across these mainstream social media platforms. So, very, very easy to use. Of course, you can download their wallet, purchase some REDDCOINs on the free market, and then, of course, look to go ahead and use them on social media platforms. When it comes to what they do exactly and why they are useful, so in terms of being a tip platform, it says a decentralized tip platform allows people to send and receive digital currency on social networks to anyone in the world and to support content creators through donations. Now, a lot of you are very familiar with proof of stake and proof of work. What I do like about REDDCOIN, they've got their own sort of consensus algorithm called POSV, and I'll quickly take you through that. So, an innovative algorithm that encourages both ownership, stake, and activity velocity. So proof of SV solves issues in traditional proof of work and proof of stake algorithms and eliminates wasteful consumption of electricity for mining. Of course, Bitcoin will always be proof of work, and Ethereum potentially will move on to proof of stake in the near future. But we can't have all these different coins being proof of work. We do need to think about the environment. They've also got quite a cool way at using and identifying people on the REDDCOIN ecosystem without having these long, crazy public keys. This is a unique service provided at the blockchain level, which allows a user to associate a username with a rich information, including public keys and social network identities. They do have a native wallet, which is cool, a state-of-the-art wallet that provides various social features to increase engagement among users, which of course improves security and among a decentralized network. So I do like to see coins that have their own native wallet. So the fact they've got that is a bonus to me. WebID, what they've just recently released, I believe, is that through the WebID you can transact REDDCOIN by your own sentence or username. Also, WebID allows people to tip anytime, anywhere on their mobile phone or PC as long as they have a username on WebID. So that's pretty cool. I looked into their team. They do have a very, very passionate team and guys that are working very hard. Of course, been involved in this project for almost going on 5 years now. It says, these passionate people are responsible for making REDDCOIN a reality. All members have gained a lot of experience in their respective expertise before joining REDDCOIN. So before we go any further, I just want to kind of dive a little bit deeper into POSV because that kind of gives REDDCOIN, I don't know, I like protocols or consensus algorithms that aren't just following the mainstream sort of proof of work, proof of stake style. So I just want to quickly read this abstract here when it kind of gives you an idea of what proof of POSV is. So proof of stake velocity is proposed as an alternative to proof of work and proof of stake to secure peer-to-peer network and confirm transactions of REDDCOIN, a cryptocurrency created specifically to facilitate social interactions in the digital age. POSV is designed to encourage both ownership, of course, which is the stake, and activity, which is the velocity, which is, of course, it wants to incentivize people to use this as a utility, which directly correspond to the two main functions of REDDCOIN as a real currency. Store of value, of course, and a medium of exchange. REDDCOIN can also function as the unit of account in a heterogeneous social context. The technological aspects of POSV are presented after a detailed review of existing designs. The economic aspects of REDDCOIN are then analyzed. Finally, the unique position of REDDCOIN as a digital social currency in the competitive landscape of cryptocurrencies is discussed. So, it does give you quite an in-depth introduction here. I'm just going to quickly read over this technology here. It says, a cryptocurrency uses principles of cryptography to implement a distributed, decentralized, and secure cash system. It solves a problem of double spend in a distributed ledger by introducing a mechanism to secure the network against a DDoS attack or 51% attack. The underlying principle of such a mechanism is a necessity of expending resources when confirming transactions. Once confirmed, transactions cannot be reversed because it's practically infeasible by the attacker to do so. So that's actually just an idea of what a consensus algorithm is and how it would work. And there was here we go. So what is proof of stake and what does the whole velocity mean behind it? So the velocity of money is the frequency at which one unit of currency flows through an economy while being used by members of the society within a given time period. All else being equal, a higher velocity of money indicates a more flourishing economy, richer members, and healthier financial system. The formula to measure velocity of money in a given time frame is as follows, where Vt is the velocity of money, Nt is the aggregate notional of transactions, and M is total amount of money in circulation. In an economy, we can also replace Nt with Nq, which is the nominal national or domestic product. In other words, given a fixed amount of money in circulation, velocity of money must be increased in order to increase the size of the economy. It is very, very true. It's what we call network effects. Cryptocurrency is, to me, basically a massive network effect of a community. And that's what I look for in an investment, is how much of a network effect can this utility or the security garner, and how many people are going to use it, and what will their velocity be of use. So as it says here, it says velocity of money must be increased in order to increase the size of the economy. And that's spot on, because without the use of your token or use of, let's say, money in general, it doesn't really have much value to the economy or to the people that potentially may use it. Same would apply to fiat money. People are just like, okay, we're not going to be using the US dollar anymore because it's just, boring and to carry around in my wallet, and I couldn't be bothered using it. It's losing value all the time, and just stop using it. The velocity of use would decrease, therefore the value of it would decrease along with it. So yeah, I thought I'd just quickly give you an idea. I'll link this in the description and in the comments. But like I said, I just wanted to go over that because it's giving a new sort of style or a new way of running their system instead of doing proof of stake or proof of work. So I like that. So that is very cool. quickly to move on to a Medium post from them, gives you a little bit more idea of what REDDCOIN is. So REDDCOIN is dedicated to one thing: tipping on social networks as a way to bring cryptocurrency awareness and experience to the general public. Social networks are now part of our everyday lives, of course. They give every person on this planet a fair chance at showing the world how awesome they are. Getting an upvote, like, or retweet for your well-received comment or picture is fun, but unfortunately they have no real value. Fortunately, there's now something better than imaginary internet points, of course, REDDCOINs. Social media is taking over our lives. When we get upvotes or when we get like comments on any social media, let's say like Facebook, we're actually hungry for that. It releases endorphins, and we crave that interaction with things that we post. You may say to yourself, I don't really care, but deep down inside, you actually feel good every time you are to be rewarded, and that's pretty much all you're getting right now. You're just getting this slight buzz or slight high every time someone is to interact with your content, but in the future, or even now, you will be able to monetize that. So you'll be able to, if you create great content like on Steemit, you should be rewarded financially, and that is quite cool. And REDDCOIN is trying to do that, and is doing that, and been trying to build a great system since 2014. Just to go over REDDCOIN and when they started, and their ICO, they're one of the first to actually raise some money, what they called a IPCO. So REDDCOIN was created in January 20th, 2014 as a proof of work currency. On February 2nd, 2014, after raising $100,000 through their initial public coin offering, REDDCOIN was released to the public. On April 29, 2014, they announced that REDDCOIN would transition from proof of work to proof of stake velocity. So that's like really ahead of their time, or ahead of what we've seen at the moment. Is that they were one of the first to say, we're going to ditch proof of work and we're going to attempt something else, which was proof of stake velocity. So that's really cool. When REDDCOIN was first introduced, the development team introduced an initial public coin offering of 5.45 billion REDDCOINs in exchange for Bitcoin. This money raised was used for support of the development of the ecosystem, and of course of the technology, publicity, and support of REDDCOINs during and after launch. Over the following weeks, 168.8 Bitcoin were raised. So it doesn't sound like a lot nowadays, considering people are raising hundreds of millions of dollars in ICOs. REDDCOIN had very humble beginnings. So we've kind of gone over REDDCOIN as the technology. I'm not going to bore you anymore with that. In terms of the REDDCOIN price, the self-declared social currency REDDCOIN is one of the several altcoins to experience a price rise mid this year. The REDDCOIN price rise rose so far that it has even challenged Doge on the market cap chart. So, Doge has been around, even longer than REDDCOIN. The fact that it's on its way to potentially matching it or, surpassing it in the coin market cap rankings just shows you that there is a good hunger for REDDCOIN and potentially quite a large community behind it. In terms of its ranking, is that CoinGecko ranks REDDCOIN 9th in the overall coin health with a 52% ranking. So that's really, really high, considering that's rated among hundreds of cryptocurrencies. It's rated 9th with a 52% rating. The rating indicates that the coin is performing well and its price may shoot any time. Remember, not financial advice. This is just what this gentleman has said in this piece. Remember to do your own due diligence before you buy anything. REDDCOIN has maintained a high CoinGecko ranking for several months, resulting in a positive price trend. So things are looking up for REDDCOIN, multiple different things that contribute to this coin ranking, and it's now currently within the top 10 of health scores. We've kind of gone over how REDDCOIN works in terms of its staking mechanism. There's also minting, which is awesome. So minting is a new system that allows users with REDDCOIN to stake their coins and gain more over time. Traditionally, coins are mined using a massive amount of computing power and energy, but REDDCOIN uses an environmentally friendly method called minting. Minting is able to mint REDDCOIN on laptops and smartphones, which is awesome, so really accessible. When a user holds REDDCOIN in the wallet, they automatically begin minting their coins and earning more REDDCOIN without having to set up a miner or use power. So that's very cool for, for the new person coming into cryptocurrency. They kind of want to learn about minting and mining and, staking coins. They can use their mobile and start minting some REDDCOIN. So any of you that are new out there and you want to, get your feet wet when it comes to staking coins and minting coins, check out the REDDCOIN mobile wallet. In terms of the future for REDDCOIN, of course, this is a REDDCOIN post, so they're going to see a bright future for them. REDDCOIN is aimed to offer the mechanism to perform micro donations across different social networks. Looking at its development, their goal is to overcome challenges of developing an innovative to offer a completely decentralized network for various social media platforms. In 2018, the future is gearing up to be the year of. It seems 2018 and the future is gearing up to be the year of social networks, and that is really quite true. You've seen Steemit explode in terms of users and communities this year. Of course, REDDCOIN. There's another one that's actually being released later this month on EOS called Ono. They've already got almost around 300,000 people using that dApp in China. I think social media on the blockchain is ready for disruption. I think that's about it from this article here. Moving on to something here which is quite good for the community, is that REDDCOIN have gone and seen a legal advisor to find out where they stand, if they're a security or a utility. So it reads, every day lately seems to bring news for REDDCOIN and the RDD community. Today, June 4th, 2018, REDDCOIN Core is pleased to announce that working with REDDCOIN Solutions, LLC and a suitable legal counsel, we have obtained and required a legal documentation defining REDDCOIN as a utility token rather than a security token. So that's really good. We've just had news yesterday, I believe, that Ethereum is not a security, which is really bullish. The whole market did respond. We had quite a lot of green yesterday. Of course, Bitcoin isn't either. But what I do want to say, just quickly on a side note, is that don't be put off by securities, because I think the future and the majority of coins will be securities, and we'll see the majority of the legacy style stock exchange and all the rest of them moving onto the blockchain, and all of those things are going to be securities as well. So don't be too put off if your investment is a security, as long as they know they're a security and they're not like, yeah, we're utility, then all of a sudden the SEC come and say, listen mate, you're actually a security. If you're investing in projects, you want them to come out and be blatant up front and say, we're a security, this is how it is. So keep that in mind. But in REDDCOIN's case, not a security, which is great. And then quickly before we do go, REDDCOIN has recently signed a few partnerships. They've signed with Investor for cards and ATM withdrawals, LWF for logistics, for marketplace. You'll see on here on their home, they mention that as well. Here we go. So you can use your REDDCOIN in the for marketplace, or I'm not sure how you pronounce that. And then just recently that you can stake your REDDCOINs because of a new partnership between what's it called again? Linda Coin, and of course REDDCOIN, which is fantastic. So they've obviously making partnerships because they're a growing business, and that's always a good indicator of a cryptocurrency that's worth looking at. And that's about it, guys. Today I didn't have as much time, but I really wanted to make sure that I covered the coin you guys voted for. I hope you did enjoy it, and it kind of gave you a better understanding of what REDDCOIN is. Remember, if you've enjoyed it, do help us out with giving the channel a like. If you're new, of course, remember to subscribe. And I do like to hear your opinion. Don't just sit there in the background. Go ahead and write us a comment to find out your opinion on what, maybe on my review or our review, or of course your opinion on the market and potentially where REDDCOIN could go. Remember to vote for the coin of the week starting again on Monday. You'll see our Twitter handle is BitAssistUK. And then again, if you would like to join our newsletter, I'll leave the link in the description. And then the comments, and make sure to join that if you're looking for expert tips from a cryptocurrency brokerage. And again, that's about it. I'm Maximilian, your crypto broker. I really hope you guys have a fantastic weekend, and I'll see you again on Tuesday. Cheers. Bye-bye.